NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Next on Madden Football.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Denver. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos led by the rookie, quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
And we've continued to see the young quarterback, Mike, just continue to get used to the speed of the game. And I think that's the biggest thing you hear young quarterbacks talk about coming out of the college ranks. Regardless how good you were in college or what level you played at, there is a big jump in just the speed and the intensity in the NFL. And the quarterbacks that get caught up to that speed the quickest have the most early success. The ones that are a little bit slower, things seem to take a little bit more time. So as he gets more and more reps under his belt, more and more starts in the NFL level at the quarterback position, just expect him to get more comfortable and more acclimated and become the player we saw back to his college days.
On second down, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll go play action with Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position, in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has with his legs and develop a little bit more in the traditional passing game with his arm. If he's able to do that, they're not only going to have a chance to win here today, but they're going to win for a long time in the future.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's to give left side to Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They go play action with Field. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Broncos offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up 1st down.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front, and they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now he'll run it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Denver 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Second down. Nix. And he's in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. First and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. Room to run at the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
We're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Alex Singleton there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Fields. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Second down and 3. Fields now. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar. And they have been so far. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quickly to the outside and complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's to the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie 4th-rounder, Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Throwing. Nix. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now it's Harris. And he'll get this up to the 44. DJ Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down. Fields to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. The catch made there by Sutton. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? 1st down picked up.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw is Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Play action now. It's Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Checking it down, this one is caught. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. To throw is Nix. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Broncos.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw again. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he'll take it on in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. Throwing is Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Fields now to throw on 1st down. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. Here's Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Now, Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now a second down throw for Fields. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 14 yards on the pickup there. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Fields. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. Troy Franklin, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They'll go play action with Nix. The open man is Atkins. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. First and 10. Here's Fields. Into the hands of Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Fields now on second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Fields to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to be taken down.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
To the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Off the play action, here's Fields. That one taken in. Then Jefferson. Touchdown Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll stick to the ground. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He connects, it's in the hands of Reynolds. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They'll run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. It's another run here for Williams. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. That is caught at the 3. They convert with a gain of 15.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left for the remainder of the game, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll run. It's Williams trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Throwing. Nix. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. It is 2nd and a yard. To throw is Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Fields now. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Fields. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
A 1st down throw for Fields. Look underneath here for Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up now for second down. To throw is Fields. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. He banged this one, and he's got it. Gets it from long distance. They have tied things up here in the final minute. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth, as the kickoff comes. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Here is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's second down. Throwing is Nix. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. He'll take a shot with Mims. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And he'll be taken down, and that means we are going to overtime. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
Now it's Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. His ability to find open space and be friendly for the quarterback. It's easier said than done. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And that one is caught inside the 20. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he's on for a big one here in overtime. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Fields operating out of the pistol. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. Crazy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this is a guy that you do not want to have to tackle in space. I mean, the footwork, the agility, the ability to go side to side and then still have the burst and explosiveness to pick up big yards. I mean, this guy's a handful.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Play action now for Fields. He'll find Jefferson coming across the field. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.